Hello, everybody. Good morning or good evening, whenever you are watching this. I hope you have a good Sunday. I am waiting for some people to drop in. At least I hope somebody will drop in. Otherwise, this will be a very, very short live. Um, and I don't want to keep it up then. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, all you replayers. Please don't forget to do a hashtag replay down below and tell me how you're doing this beautiful Sunday. It started out rather gloomy here today, but right now the sun is shining and the sky is blue, so yay. Um, and I have my water with some taste in it, and I have my coffee. This is a latte macchiato with caramel, and I did it wrong today. Anyway, I just realized for myself I did something wrong with this coffee, but I guess it's okay. I mean, if not, I'll just leave it be. So, yeah. Catherine, hi, welcome. How are you doing, sweetie? I was wondering if anybody was going to show up. I mean, I was sitting here talking to myself for a whole minute. How are you, Catherine? I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Maybe. I'm sorry, my chair is squeaking. I don't know why. I need to see if it needs anything oiled or something. Oh, better. I'm still have issues with the pains all over. Well, mostly in my shoulders right now, but it's okay. Oh, cool, great, Catherine. You had a beautiful and nice weekend. I'm happy. My weekend has been nice and quiet. Um, David has been with his siblings cleaning and emptying their mom's apartment in the care facility. So yeah, they did that yesterday and cleaned it. Then today they're beginning on her house because that one is sold by the 1st of September. Hi, Irene. Oh, you're welcome. Last time, the one you mean on Tuesday? I'm glad you saw it because basically, well, that one was seen. Yeah, pretty much a lot of people saw that. I'm happy that people saw that. But the one since, I wonder if I said anything in that ribbon chat that I offended people. Did I say anything, Irene? Did I offend people? April, how are you doing? Oh, no, I'm sorry, April. Sleep tight. Hi, Francesca. How are you doing today? And you too, Irene. How was your weekend so far? I mean, Irene, we aren't that whole many. It's okay, April. Sleep tight. Maybe next time. Or you can drop in later if you wake up again. Oh, I'm happy, Irene, because I've been wondering. Oh, sorry, I'm so warming. I need to turn on my little thingy over here because I'm warm. Um, Francesca's doing well. She has a nice weekend. You're having gorgeous weather. So do we. I mean, the morning was a little gloomy, but now the sun is shining and the kitties is outside. Is this bothering? Do I need to turn it down a little? I mean, April, for the most part, I'm still having issues with my shoulders. But I mean, it's better and I can breathe again. Catherine, you saw it as well and it was fine. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, Irene, I'm so happy you spent time with your family. I'm just enjoying myself, diamond painting. Oh, well, yesterday I sent Dora to work almost the entire afternoon because David was going to be away today. So I sent her to work yesterday and I cleaned the bathroom. That is usually David's job. I mean, I didn't clean it as thoroughly as he usually do, but I'm vacuumed the floor and I washed the floor and I cleaned the toilet. Yay me. Nah, I mean, I feel like, oh, please tell me I'm a good girl, but please don't. It's just because usually David does the toilet. So I'm just being silly over here. Thank you, Francesca. I felt good about myself. Oh dear. But yeah, I basically just need to put Rosa, that's my niece, not Rosa, Dora, into the bedroom, our bedroom. But yeah, I do that after this. And I also need the bedroom to be clean because I'm working on my last square on the sixth row. Look at me going. Woohoo! Yeah, I need to take a picture. And I can't do that in here anymore because she's getting too long. And we measured it in a Zoom I had the other day. We measured it, and I have about 35 centimeters left. So almost at 90, which means I am I'm four fifths of the way down. Ooh. Or wait, no, 4/5 of the way. And I am looking forward to see her done because I've seen pictures and she is stunning. And it's so fun because I'm sitting here with some of those colors going, how am I going to have enough of those? If all of these colors continue. And then I look down and like, oh yeah, we're gonna have some different colors. I mean, still some of the reds and purples, pinks and purples, but this is mainly going to be lighter colors. Like I don't know, it's gonna be different. So I cross my fingers. Yeah, Linda, happy time zone. Oh, I was wondering, do you have your time changes? That is too early. Yeah, happy time zone, Linda. How are you doing? Hope you had a great weekend. And Slow Me finally um, on the Instagram figured out you and Linda for crafting for Linda. God, my brain today. I've been like a long time like because you don't necessarily use your YouTube tags in there. So I've been like, who's who? They had the Chicago Air and Water Show this weekend, but I can't. You can't see it? Oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. I'm sorry. We have a fly show a few hours from here. Well, we have others, but David went there last year, and I can't remember when it is. So I have no idea if he'll be going this year. No, because right now they're pretty busy with the house. Well, you can't hear it from your house this time. Huh. Or you can hear. I need to learn how to read. You can hear it. So can you see it as well? Oh, the other years you had to go to the beach to hear it. Well, I hope the beach isn't too far away. Maybe the wind is right this year, so the wind is carrying the sound. Kind of like when I can hear the airplanes flying. Francesca, we had something called the Woodward Dream Cruise this weekend, and it is old classic vintage cars all around our houses in the oldest paved road. And wow, Francesca, David would have loved that. He loved these old vintage cars, and oh, that is so cool. Maybe I need to remind him that he should go to the vintage car and moped meeting Tuesday. I think he'll like that. Usually he can't go because he's at work, but I think maybe because they've been so busy that he forgot it. Or maybe it's because it doesn't really drive. I don't know. But he has this, it's kind of vintage moped. I don't know if you want to call it moped. It's a Yamaha something. And yeah. So this one, that thing he has, that is older than me and David. It is from 96 or something, and we're from 90, 76, and we're from 79. So it is older than us. Francesca, problem is we call it Carmageddon because planes and cars are all around our house for a week, and we can't get around anywhere without a half hour. You take you that long to get out of your house? That is not okay. That is not okay. They need to make sure that you can get around at least. Make some of the rules say, okay, you can't park your cars here. Did you have planes there as well? I thought it was only cars. I'm so sorry. It's so warm in here. I can't really open my windows because of all the wasps outside. I keep hearing them bump into my window because they want to come in and eat whatever we have in here because they're set free now. And I'm allergic to those darn little bastards. So I need to I have it on ventilation, but I mean, at least 10 times a day I hear that bump on the window and there's a wasp outside glaring at me. And I'm like, no, friend, no, friend, you can't come in here because you're going to sting me and I'm going to be bloating all over the place and hurting for several weeks. So, no, thank you. We also, yesterday, when David was with his sibling emptying the apartment at the senior place, um, there was this open house, open day at the museum farm 5 minutes away from here. And usually on these days, he goes up to buy honey because he finds this honey is very, very good. Plus, it is local made honey, which, basically means that they have these beehives all around the town that we live in, not just this village, but, in the area. So he wants to have it locally made. But he wasn't home. So guess who has had to go up there? Yes, sweet little me. And can you guess what is all over the place when you have honey? Yep. So I had to stay outside and wait for it to be, a little empty. And I can add, I'm sorry, but can I buy 3 glasses of honey out here? Why don't you come in? No, no, no. I see bees and wasps in there and I'm allergic. Oh my God. So I got to buy it from outside. I felt so stupid because, I mean, other people just go in and out and no issues, but I'm sure they can smell the fear on me and they can smell that I'm allergic for some reason because those bastards keeps following me around. But yeah. And then Monday, I think, last Monday, um, David was up at the farm with some old farming stuff that his parent had way when they lived at the farm. That was all the way from David's dad's birth farm, and they didn't know what to do with it now because none of us have an interest in some of those stuffs. So, he had ridden up to the farm and asked them, would this be something you're interested in? And there was a very enthusiastic answer, yes, yes, please. So he was up there, and so then yesterday I was trying to find those things. I only found one of the two items. The other one was a weight, and I couldn't find it. I was like looking all over the place, and I didn't succeed. Francesca, the roads are packed. Yeah, well, that's an issue, isn't it? So this was one of the things, the ones that you put behind the horses when you were in the fields. This one has belonged to David's family for I don't know how long. It is very well, it doesn't have a lot of scratches and so they believe that this was used up until right around the time when the farm got a tractor. But it is, I mean, this is family. So I was quite excited when I saw it yesterday, and I snapped some pictures and sent to David, like, look, it's here. I felt a little stupid, but it's okay. Right, Francesca? It's so beautiful. And it's very pristine. That's the word I was looking for. I mean, it's well kept. It hasn't been out in the rain or somewhere moist, damp. But yeah, I wish I could have found the weight too. They were gonna use it for weighing grain yesterday because they're harvesting a small piece of field the old-fashioned ways. And then they have to weigh it and stuff like that. But I couldn't find it. But maybe another time I'll find it. We can ask where it is. But there weren't hardly anybody up there. Maybe it was the time. I don't know. But usually when we've been up there, it is packed with people. I mean, you can hardly get around through the houses and stuff like that, and on the fields. And I was like, when I got into the center of the houses, I was like, where are all the people? Because it was me and maybe five more. And it's like, who took all the people? And then this place where I found it, um, there was a handful, maybe seven kids working on something with wood. And again, I was like, where are everybody? So I don't know. It might have been the time because I was up there around noon, and they are open from 11 until 4 p.m. So people might have been, home having lunch. Francesca, you have such an impressive vocabulary for English being your second language. I mean, you even have the I can't say that word, Francesca. And what does it mean? So I don't know that word. Colloquialisms. See, you just proved I'm not that good. I don't know what that is. But thank you, even though I just proved you wrong there. Colloquialisms. Isms. That is the one. Isms. Okay, now I know how to say it. What does it mean? Please. You know what? I even in Danish sometimes I hear a word and be like, what is that? Oh dear. And then I even suffer from word vanishing from my mind. I did look into that because I was like, do I have early onset Alzheimer's or something, dementia? And I looked into it, and it's basically because my brain is um, always stressed and I'm in pain and blah blah blah, and it is very common to to forget words in the middle of a sentence. And I'm like, oh, so I'm just sick. That is okay. Oh, praise. Thank you. I learned something new. Phrases of a culture. Thank you. I try my best. That thing keeps falling down. Ooh, I mean, you've seen this one too many times, but I just love it. But I can't show you the bottom part of it because it's a bad word. But I mean, it's not mother. Can't remember shit exactly. But the problem is, it's just one word, and I'm going to speak for a little bit. I know the word. It's just kind of like it was one of the days when it was one of the unboxings, and I was gonna tell people, what you could use the washi tape for, and I was like, yeah, you can use it to, I wanted to say section it off, and poof, gone it was. So I was standing there. How do I explain this with this missing? Like, oh my god! And then when I put down the washi, pling, the word was back in my brain. I was like, that is awesome timing. No, 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 Francesca. Not only as you get older, you can have this when you're very young because when your brain is so stressed out and in pain all the time, it just doesn't function very well. And I mean, I do have long term stress. I think that is the word they call it today. Back when I got it, they called it chronic stress, but I think today it's long term stress. Um, I mean, it depends on how I'm doing stress wise and mentally, by the way. But sometimes even the slightest little thing can make me so stressed out. Like, um, yeah, if we um, has to do something, and then all of a sudden it is changing around, so we have to go somewhere else, and I don't know what is going to happen, and I need to make something, but I don't know what it is until the day before, and my little head is like, I need to know more because right now you're stressing me out. Yeah, Catherine, you figured words in the middle of speaking. I do that too. All the time. At least 10 times a day. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Francesca. Yes, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really does help all those YouTube algorithms. And apparently I have some issues lately because nobody's watching my content. I don't think I'm wondering if I offended anybody. Because it's kind of funny. Look, I made that little short video on Tuesday, or was it Monday? Anyway, that I wouldn't be able to make my ribbon chat Tuesday, but I'll try to do it on Wednesday. That little snippet have more than 80 views by now, okay? And that is more than any video I have been making the past 6 months. Then I did my ribbon chat and it got 50 something views. Then I did my unboxing on Friday with the spark painting. And I think it has been seen about 7 times. I'm wondering, what is happening here? And then yesterday, my fairy tale went up, and I thought, this is a well-known fairy tale. Um, so maybe people read it and they look at it and like, and again, maybe seven. Right, it is interesting, Francesca. And maybe I should do one of those short little videos again and ask, is my videos too long? But then again, when I look at everybody else doing the whip and chat, it's about an hour. I don't know. I need to make a survey of some sort. I'm like, huh, is all my subscribers on vacation, or have I been doing something wrong? I don't know. Oh, the same goes with that little short video. I got 8 comments on how I should feel better. I should start a question tag. Do you want me to figure out questions? Well, maybe I am going to spend a lot of time alone this week. Yeah, but hasn't that just been one? Maybe I could do some diamond painting and life questions that hasn't been done in a long time. It called Google. What is that? I've never heard of that before. I'm like, should it be like diamond painting tag of some of those that you can find on Google that where you answer some questions? Is that what you mean? Because there's those, and then there's the diamond painting ones that I, can get the diamond painting community to answer. I don't know, but I could find. I mean, it doesn't need to be a long tag, does it? Because I've seen the other tag that's been going around, and all of those, is about when you started diamond painting and how many diamond paintings do you have. I mean, wouldn't it be fun to hear what is your favorite pen? What is your favorite putty or wax? Not just do you use putty or wax, but what is your favorite? What is your favorite diamond painting you have done so far? I haven't heard those ones. I've just heard how many diamond paintings have you finished? Thank you, Francesca. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That'll be fun. Then I need to tag people like Anthony and who else do I know? It has to be some of the bigger ones, right? Maybe Shay? Oh, you're going to help me figure this out, people. It was your idea. But yes, thank you, Francesca. I'm going to. Hi, Dawn. So is the other one finished now? The Rebecca one? How was your weekend, Dawn? I hope you had a great weekend. I'm sorry, people, but Francesca and I just asked you to give me a thumbs up. Please. Do I have to beg you? Please give me a thumbs up. I have to then. Thank you, Francesca. And people don't do it. What is everybody doing? People, please. Yes, we did miss you, Dawn. Hi, Michelle. Little Angels is Michelle. How are you doing, sweetie? I have seen all the diamond paintings you've been doing. They're pretty. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Dawn. My weekend has been nice and relaxing because I've been home alone. Because David and his siblings are out emptying apartments and houses, and the same goes for this most of next week. Hi, Gail. How are you doing? Um, oh, sorry, I missed your message, Kathleen. Um, so we'll have Rosa tomorrow, hopefully, because she's been a little ill. Um, and then Tuesday, David will be home. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, um, they will be emptying out the house. Thank you, Kathleen. I love those likes. So I'm basically going to be home alone all week. And you know what? I'm going to do squat because David has a vacation. That means I'm on vacation. Does that make sense? I'm like, I have my everyday life. I'm spending a lot of time alone, and I like it. I mean, I'm well, again, in disability for you guys, but over here it's called early retirement. So I'm supposed to take care of myself. Okay? So I am taking care of myself in here. But yeah. Yeah, you are, Michelle. You're so. I mean, I'm so proud of you, Michelle. We just, Francesca just gave me the idea of making some tag questions for the diamond painting community because apparently I pissed somebody. No, I don't think I have. But people aren't watching my content this week. And I want to know what I did. So Francesca said that I should do some tag questions next Sunday. No, it should be in my Whipping chat. Yeah, Tuesdays on my Whipping chat, and then I only have a few days to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll sit down when this is over, and I'm gonna figure out some questions, and I'm gonna send them to Francesca to, to make sure that she likes them because she's the one that got me into this. You just looked at the community area for the weekly DMC. Do you have it, Francesca? Do you know which one it is? Because I spent a lot of time trying to figure this one out. Hold on. I need to figure it out myself because I've totally forgotten it myself. Nope, not that one. No, 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 no. Anybody else has a guess? Have you seen the community tab for the color this week? Because if you have or haven't, please go check it out. And then you can give a guess to what this DMC is. I had a lot of fun with this one. I was like checking out all the page that I have where I'm finding them. It's like you can push the color and then it comes down with all these color that you can replace them with. Sadly, I can't find that. I had one at a time where it was kind of like interactive. You pushed at one of the colors, and all around it, not just four or so colors, but all around it, you would have, oh, this color can be replaced with this color, and I'm like, I want to find that one again, but I can't. I can't. It was in the Hate Heaven and Earth Design Facebook group, and I've been trying, to ask people in there, and I keep getting the same page every time, and that isn't the one I'm looking for. So yeah, have you been looking at the community page, trying to figure out what number I'm wanting this week? It isn't 3364 either, Francesca. Nope. Nope. Ooh, so this one is a harder one. Yay, I did good. I mean, because the other times it's been like slam first guess, and I'm like, you know what? That is not okay. People is guessing it like this. No, Don, but you're the closest so far. You're the closest. But you're gonna get it eventually. You can make all the guesses you want. This is a fun little game that I like to do. Again, this one began kind of like a mishap, didn't it? We were talking about all of the colors in this one, and I kind of, took one of these little ones up, and people were like, "What DMC do you think this is?" And they were guessing, and that's how the Guess the DMC began. So it's kind of funny. I haven't heard anyone else having this. Maybe I should hashtag it, Guess the DMC. Oh, I have to do that, Guess the DMC. And then talk about it in the video where I do the tag questions. Oh, see, Francesca, you keep my brain spinning over here. Catherine, 960. No, but you're getting warm. Gail, 934. You're a little cooler than Catherine. Thank you, Francesca. So Catherine is the closest so far. Oh, you're going to get this. You're going to get this one. I have faith in you all. I made a mistake with my coffee today, but I think it's okay. It isn't bad anyway. It's not as good as I hoped it would be, but I mean, when you make a mistake with your coffee. Do you have over here, if you have, oh, you're getting so much closer, Catherine. Well, not so much, but some closer. When you, because I drank a lot of water yesterday, I needed to go to the office quite a lot, right? And today too. So over here we call that, and this is a direct translation, we have a potty bladder. Do you have a word for that? You know, that it seems like your bladder is very, very small, so it can't contain that much, which isn't true, but it's just everything going down very faster. Oh, you're getting closer, Dawn. You too, Catherine. So I'm like, does that have an English one? It's kind of like the other day, David and I was laying in bed, not doing anything. We were talking, okay? So no TMI here. We were just talking, and David's legs were a little swollen, his feet. So he was doing this, with his feet. And I was like, because it's this little pumps that you have in your legs that takes the water away. And I was like, I wonder what the word for those is in English. And then I said to David, please remind me tomorrow that we have to Google that. Then we both woke up and I was like, what was it that I had to Google? And David was like, I can't remember. So, we had to backtrack what we were talking about. And all of a sudden it was like, that's what we had to Google. And it is almost the same word. I mean, Bada! How are you doing, sweetie? 2 seconds. So the word that we were looking for on Google, it was that Venus pumps. And I was like, that is way too close to the English words. Okay, Berta, Simba seems to be doing better today, but he did have another IV yesterday. Right now, I'm just feeling sorry for myself, so I'm just going to work on work. Oh, Berta, I'm so sorry. I hope you saw I wrote you yesterday. But I'm happy he seems to be better. Do they know what happened? Okay, let's see. Dawn, you're so close. Hi, Jenny. Jenny, my back is doing better. Thank you for asking. It's just my shoulders now. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Berta. I almost cried last night when I saw it. It's like, who's your baby? Yes, Dawn, you want a hug from me. You haven't been here before, Jenny, but I do a little game that is called Guess the DMC on my lives, and it is exactly what it is. I pick a DMC color, and I put it in my community tab, and people has to guess what number I put in there. It is quite funny. Catherine, you're just one number above, but yay, you got it. I told you you'd get it. It is fun. It is very fun. And I have so much fun picking out the DMC because sometimes I'm like, oh, they're never going to guess this one. And then I put, say, okay, please guess. And the first one goes, is it this? And I'm like, I thought I was so clever, but I wasn't. But today it took a little longer. Don one, a hug. Oh, did I tell you? Did I talk about this in the ribbon chat? I can't remember. But I contacted Diamond Art Club because maybe I was like, okay, maybe because that my event in January and February will be one of their canvases, maybe they will let me talk about it. in the group, in the VIP group. So I was like writing to them, would it be possible, because this is the canvas that I'm going to do, and we're going to have this event in January and February. And I was like, okay, usually they write you back within 5 minutes, right? And this took hours. And I'm like, did I do something wrong? Why don't they answer me? But I finally got answer from someone a little higher up. I think this wasn't just the uh, the support people. Um, so yeah, they wrote me, yeah, you can absolutely do that, but this is too early. So please write us back in November, and you can mention it in December. I was like, but December is very late. I mean, if I can't talk about it until, let's say, 5th of December, people don't have a lot of time to decide if they want to do this in January. So I was like, wouldn't it be better if I could mention it in maybe early November? We'll see. You can always use a hack down while I give you one. But I won't have all the results for a few days. I'm just so stressed. I had to pay over $900 ish last week and like 1,700 yesterday. Oh my God. That is so expensive, but I'm so sorry. Uh, do you have like you can get him? See, the word is gone. Um, I'll be right back, Buddha. It will be Francesca. So for this week's sneak peek, everyone has to decide between one huge-sized fantasy character, two medium-sized Halloween, and three small-sized cute and winter. Uh, Linda, yesterday I ordered DAC's Tennessee River and got the astronomer. Yay, Linda, you're gonna be there. Yeah, oh my God, Berta. Insured, that's the word I was looking for, Berta. Can you get your animals insured so that you get some of the money back? Dawn is saying cute and winter. Hi, Alice, welcome. How are you? I would love to see. Actually, I would like to see Halloween. Yes, Francesca. Linda is on the astronomer. Tennessee River Sunset is gorgeous. Jenny, if you're still in here, I'm having an event in January with the astronomer DAC kit. It's going to be so fun. People are saying hi to Alice. Yeah, and everybody is saying that they hope Berta's little fur baby is doing better soon. Oh, no, you don't have a pet insurance? You're working on it, but no pet insurance as of yet. So I think money is gone now. Absolutely. And the problem is, if this that he has is something that can come back, he won't be insured for it. It's kind of like if we hadn't gotten Max insured until after he got his epilepsy diagnosis, they wouldn't cover that. So I'm just glad that he was insured when he was a baby. Right, Jenny? So if you have that one, please enter. It is basically a diamond painting along, so it won't be with a lot of frills at all. I mean, so far none. But it's just a bunch of people who's doing the same painting. So yeah. Wait. Yeah. I was wondering what you meant with the two, Linda, but yeah, answers. It is the astronomer. Oh, that is the Smiles Pinckney, the one where he is looking out at the stars. I have it. First guess. It is this one. you still have time to get it, and it is in stock still. This one was kind of like the first ones that I was like, oh, I need that one. Anthony from Single and Placing will also be joining. Even though he have already said, I'm not going to buy any more paintings from Diamond Art Club because I have enough. And he bought it. So it's going to be so much fun. And who knows, maybe I'll find something up my sleeve. Maybe, who knows? I mean, I maybe got to find something small. People are destashing? Yeah, they are. I mean, especially after the little drama that went on a few weeks ago. Not that I'm not going into it, I'm just saying. But yeah, people are destashing. I think we talked about this last week as well. That, I mean, I've been part of the knitting community for years, since 2012. And yeah, there is a little drama every now and then. But this community, oh my God. I mean, I feel like every time I turn, there's a new one. And I'm like, can we please get along? Because yeah. She did made it, but because I can't find it. I was looking at her page yesterday, but she made it. Yay. I can't wait to see it. So yeah, soon everybody can buy her bling suggestions for the canvas. I can't wait to see that one. Oh, Berta, when is the retreat? In a few weeks, right? I know it's September, I know that. But is it in the middle of September, around the 17th? No, that is not. My birthday is on the 14th. That is a Thursday. Is it around my birthday or before? I think someone said around my birthday. Anyway. I mean, people, have you told Francesca which one you want to see? You want big, medium, or small? Linda, I kind of feel like the giveaways part of a craft along stressed me out. All the people complaining they didn't win something. I'd rather just craft together and show off progress. Exactly, and that's the point of this one. Thank you, Berta. Follow Jenny if you don't already. That is kind of what we do in here, Jenny. I share all people's YouTubes because we have to support each other. Dawn wants cute in winter, and I went with medium and Halloween. It's okay, Francesca. Take your time. They're making it. Okay. I am patient. You just said they have it. And I'm like, I can't wait to see it. You said made a. There's a difference between they made it and they're working on it. But I am patient. I mean, there is still 4 months. Linda, no, me neither. I mean, for the entire summer of the Masters, I didn't enter anything. And I didn't enter maybe just a few times during Mermaids in Magic, but I was like, if I won anything, I would just ship it to Berta because you can have it. You're welcome, Jenny. Lies! I never lie. I'm not that kind of person. I never lie. Never in my life. Well, maybe 2 times. Oh, yeah. And if you ask my mom, I lie all the time, but you shouldn't trust her because she does the same. What? I don't lie. I always tell the truth. Sometimes I do twist it a little, but I tell the truth. Oh, dear. But yeah, I wonder how warm it is outside. Yesterday evening when we went to bed, it was disgustingly moist. Humid, that's the word I was looking for. The humidity outside was 90%. It was pure water, basically. It was ugh. When you just walk around, and even though you took a shower, you're just as moist afterwards. It's like, can I please just a little? I mean, this morning it was 90 as well, but right now it's about 60, I think. But that humidity is killing me. I don't get it. I mean, we don't live down south. We live up north, so it isn't supposed to be that humid, even when it rains. But yesterday it was warm and it was raining, and that's not a good mix. It isn't a good mix. It just, yeah. Is it only Dawn and me that wants to say which one we wanna see from Francesca? But which one do you want to see? And how about Linda and Jenny and anybody? Which one? It's supposed to be like 97 here today, and I can't stand the heat. You prefer cool weather. You got four. Okay, cool. Medium Halloween. I don't know what the temperature is here. Around 60, I think. But the humidity, yeah. I mean, sometimes, when it's quite a lot warmer, I mean, for us, warm weather means around maximum 80. So I know that is ridiculously low for you guys. But I mean, remember, I'm in the north of Europe. Um, so sometimes it's so warm and it's raining outside. And usually then we get a humidity around, I don't know, 70. So this year's been crazy. Even the cats go inside. I mean, they don't want to stay outside in the catio. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, work and look, sweetie. Let me know if I can do anything for you. It's okay, Jenny. Have a great day. You too, Berta. Alice wants medium Halloween as well. I can't wait to see that one. Medium. What is medium for you guys? I always want to know because for me, a medium size is around 60 by 80. I know a lot of people want the 50 by 70s, but a medium for me is around 60 by 80. And I know others like that is a big one, but if you look at most of my diamond paintings, they're kind of big. I mean, this one is 50 by 125. So I like the big ones. It takes me months to finish them, but I like them. Maybe one day I'll get faster. Once I learn to use my multiplacer, I have been trying to use it a little bit on this one, but I have to, you know. Don, that's medium for you as well. Well, thank you. I'm not all alone then. It's just because I have heard so many people go, I don't want to do any bigger than 60 by 80. And I'm like, why would you only do mediums? Because big ones are so much better in my world. I know that this is my personal opinion. Ooh, that is a pretty one. That is so cute. Look, isn't she cute? Oh, I'm shaking today. Sorry. Oh, I love that little gnome. And the pink hair. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Don. Yes, the thumbs ups do help. Oh my God, why am I shaking so much today? I did it too the other day. Maybe because I just removed another one of my methadone ones. It is cute. Alice, a 30 by 40 is a medium for you? It comes in both round and square, 60 colors, 7 to 8 ABs, depending on drill shape. Wow! Take a look at her hat. It is basically sewn together by, it looks like, scraps that she had in her house. I love it. And then a little pumpkin at it as well. And look at that little ghost. Isn't it cute? Ooh, if you can see that one over there, that one I inherited from my father-in-law. When he died, he made it himself. And I have all kind of little knickknacks over there. It's so cute. And even her shoes are pointy. Look at that. That is so cute. You have the cutest ones, Francesca. Wait, what's the last week, the yarn and kitty ones? What shape are the drills going to be there? I totally forgot to ask, even though I said I wanted. I wanted and I needed in my life. What's the size, Francesca, in this one? 60 colors. Whew. You just saved my life there, Francesca. I was like, oh no, please don't tell me it's around. Please don't tell me it's around. I mean, 60 colors. It is one of those where there is so much shading that you don't even recognize that it'll be 60 colors, right? But it's so cute. I'm going to have it over here open so I can look at it. No, that wasn't last week. That was the week before. Last week was the flower. But yeah. Did anyone tell me what the word was for these party bladders? Or did I blatantly oversee it? Square is 45 by 6. 45.6 by 64.5. Round is 51.2 by 72.5. So it isn't really that big, but it's cute. It's cute. Thank you for sharing, Francesca. I love those little sneak peeks. Basically, because there isn't a bunch of people in here, so I don't know. I just thought my husband came home, and I was like, I wasn't expecting you home already. Their brother has his birthday today. He's turning 50 something. And then their sister slept over here this evening. I just spent a few hours with her because they went to bed and got up and phew, gone they were. And then last night, it was like, oh, we can come and get you. You can come and get some cake with us and celebrate a little. And it'll be at the end of the afternoon here. And I was like, I can't because I have to be here in front of the screen at 7 p.m. my time again. And it's like, oh, but is it important? I'm like, yeah, very important. I mean, she probably wouldn't think it's important, but for me, it is important. And said, again, I don't feel like it. No. But it's his birthday. I was like, yes, I still don't want to. And then this morning was like, well, I understand if you aren't in the mood. I was like, this isn't anything to do with mood. I just don't want to see you. Well, I understand that, but just tell us if you want to come. And I was kind of like, how many times can I say no, thank you? I mean, it's their brother. They can see him all they want. It's the same all the next week. I'm going to stay here. I don't have any need. I mean, I saw him when the mother died, and I'm going to see him again when the urn is being buried. And that is enough for me. Then I have seen him twice in 2 months. That would be enough, right? I'm sorry, I'm complaining. But this is just because it was so many times and it is in my head. And I'm like, why? Can I just say no thank you once? David was like, I could see him behind the sisters, and he was like, just shaking his head just a little, kind of like, don't blow up. I don't blow up. I just keep saying no thank you because no thank you. But yeah, I know some people will call me petty. I absolutely get it. But you know what? I'm allowed to be petty because he treated me like dirt for 20 years. So it's his turn now. Now, I mean, I'm I forgave him quite a while ago, but forgiving and allowing him to be a part of my life, that is two very, very different things because I don't think he's going to change. I absolutely don't think he's going to change, even though he like a gazillion times by now said he would. I don't think so. I mean, you can't change your personality unless you talk to a shrink for a very long time. But I don't know. Am I petty? Please let me know. Or is it a am I the asshole question? Linda, I feel that way with family. Some can be too pushy and always forget how they treated me. Forgiveness is for us to free ourselves, but I don't easily forget. I don't know if it was, in any evil meaning. It was just like, oh, you're going to have cake, because we love cake, all of us. So it was more like, if you want to come and have cake and you don't have to interact with him a whole lot, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not angry at her too. It's just it took a little while for her to accept it. And also because she wanted to spend time with me, which is, I love it. She's a sweet, sweet person. But I can't just be there for her and David because I have to look at my brother in law. Yeah. Don, why would you want to celebrate with someone who treats you like shit? Exactly. I didn't use that word. I just said I have no need to be in the room with him. Francesca, I don't think people can change, but only when they truly want to. I do, no, I do think people can change, but only when they truly want to. And I don't think he does. He says that he's sorry and blah blah blah, but I don't trust him because he has said that before many times. I mean, he said to David that he knew he had a lot of work to do, and I'm like, yeah, well, I still don't trust it. I mean, he hasn't given me any reason to trust anything, right? So who knows? He can try for a very long time, but I have 20 years of hurtfulness to work on. So yeah, my coffee got cold, which makes sense because I've been chatting for an hour by now. And also, it makes sense that I also soon has to go to the office. But I still want to know what the word is in English. Do you call it a party bladder or is it another word? A small bladder? Because it isn't a small bladder. I don't know. I would want to know. Every time I look at those over here, I'm like, what is going to happen with them? Because they are just the AliExpress ones. And now I really want to hang up the other ones. You're not sure there is a word for it, Francesca? Huh. I would have thought there were. Like when you talk to people and like, okay, I need to go to the little girl's room again. And like, oh, you really have a party bladder today, right? And like, no? Okay. Francesca, do you have any questions today? No? Okay. Hmm. Do I have any questions for you? Do I have questions? Let me think. Okay, I can wait 2 minutes and then I have to run for a few seconds. We say you have the bladder of a child? Yeah, well, they do have small bladders, so that makes sense. That'll make sense. Well, then me and my child bladder needs to go visit the office. Be right back. Talk amongst yourself for, I don't know, 2 minutes or so. Someone wanted to say hello. Hi, Pelle. Look, I can't put him down because he's going to create havoc in here. Say hi, Pelle. Oh, look outside. He's looking, but he haven't seen that part of the world. Mommy has so many things in here. Say bye-bye again. Say bye-bye. He was trying to grab my arms when I went to put him down because, oh, Mommy, there's so many pretty things in here. Catherine, you're doing the Harry Potter diamond painting. Ooh, which one? Is there any artist you wish would there were diamond paintings for? Oh, in the school. He is pretty. Paige! Kitty! Yeah, thank you. How are you doing, Paige? How's the cold doing? And Dawn is working on Fairy Forest by Cairo Manchetti. You know, I have one person I wish would make that Diamond Art Club would make paintings for, but she is right now with the one with the diamond art and diamond painting fanatics. That is Finira Heike that is sometimes in here. Um, but then again, I don't want her to go to Diamond Art Club because then they would say you have to be exclusive. Yeah. Oh, from Diamond Painting Shop. Page, cold is improving, but been so tired. We're all been a bit under the weather. Sweetie, the tiredness isn't only the cold. You know that, right? That is the little, and this isn't anyway negatively meant, okay? The little alien inside you makes you tired. I don't know what. I love that is the little alien inside you. And it's just a nickname that some people use here. What I have heard diamond painting shop is very, very good quality. And even the plastic on top of it is way thicker than any of the other ones. Maybe, like, I don't know, I've heard that the plastic on Craftably is quite thick as well. But I have heard people say that the plastic from Diamond Painting Shop is one of the thickest. It does pitch, it makes everything hit harder. Yeah, Don says it's too, it's good quality. Um, Angie also worked on Summer from Diamond Painting Shop. So yeah, she's on the way home from Paris, you guys. I watched the Whippin' chat that she put up the other day, and where she was like, I'm going to teach you a little bit where I'm going on my vacation. And the first clue she gave was art, and I was like, France. And then she gave more and more clues, and I was like, still France. And then at the end, it's like, so I'm going to tell you now where I'm going. And I was like, France. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm cheating a little. I don't know. I mean, I was going a little, well, it could be France, but it could also be Italy. And then, she was like, yeah, no, it's France. I mean, because Italy and France have a lot of art, right? Um, yeah, you don't have any issues at all, Dawn. That's what I have heard as well. They have so many pretty old masters. So that is a thing too. Oh, speaking of my old masters and my amethyst here, I have a matching pen on the way from this company. You have to try them, Francesca. If I had a diamond painting company, I would almost only do my own paintings. But then again, you have to try other companies too to see how can I improve. Otherwise, you think everything is fine. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have a diamond painting company. So how would I know? This plastic on my painting is weird right here. It's kind of like the plastic is on upside down because I have to really grab it to get it off. And it's weird because then other places, there's nothing wrong with it. But yeah. What do you prefer, Francesca? What genre do you prefer in diamond painting? I mean, you're going to have all the ones in your company, but which one do you prefer? And the rest of you too, by the way. What genre of diamond painting do you prefer? And what am I supposed to do with all of these? Should I just, I don't know. I mean, how many places would want one of these hanging? And then there is, hold on, this one. I'm trying to figure out what way to go. This one, I mean, this isn't a regular theme diamond painting. And I did try to give my AliExpress Spankler away because I was sure that was going to be something that would fit in a children's room or something. But nobody said, "Oh, I want that one," because I was basically giving it away. I mean, I did it, and voila. I mean, once they're done, I don't have anything to do with them because I don't really hang them. For me, it's basically therapy. It's yeah. Francesca is still learning what she likes. I tend toward very colorful. I love Mandy Manzano for that reason. So she is fantasy often, but not fantasy like dragons. I also like flowers. I thought I hated faces, but then tried one and liked it. I still have to do a large landscape. Yeah, So in summarizing, learning. I mean, I love colorful as well, which is why I absolutely love this painting because it's filled with pinks and purples and lots of colors. But I am looking forward to doing a diamond painting with more colors. Um, which is so funny with the spark one, because it's basically blues. I mean, I do love blues, but it isn't a lot of different blues, and it is a little to the darker side, which I wouldn't usually gravitate to. But it's Star Trek. I mean, mm. And I haven't done a landscape. I don't have a landscape. Um, and I don't think I would want to do one because it doesn't speak to me. I mean, the one they released yesterday by Abraham Hunter that was filled with orange colors, it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I would get bored with all the oranges just because there isn't a whole lot of other colors in it. And it's the same, I don't know. Page, I like a lot of genres, but if I have to pick one, it's landscapes. I know that one. Francesca are ones that have different things in, to diamond paint in, so it's like having a few diamond paintings within a diamond painting. That is cool too. Dawn, I'm also working on a dragonfly from crystal canvas art that looks like stained glass. I have seen that one. It is beautiful. Ooh, the stained glass one. I am hoping, and I'm still hoping, the what's her name? With the stained, not Manzano, but the one with the stained glass and clematis, clematis. I don't know, but she has a tree that is almost pink, purplish, and it's so pretty, and it would go so well with the other one. Linda, it's funny. I don't have a big draw to any type of painting. I mean, if I like the image, I'd buy it. I love cartoony and landscape, all kinds of art. I have to admit, most of the diamond paintings I am doing is kind of fantasy. Yeah, fantasy. Because even the Josephine Wall was kind of like set in a fantasy world. I mean, I still call her Alice. Alice in Wonderland because she was standing in this doorway and looking out, and she made me think of Alice immediately. And I still have to do that post preview. I will have it done this week. I will have done it this week, but hello. Um, so yeah, I'm doing that this week. Yeah, and then hopefully my new pens will come. Maybe I don't know. I mean, it depends on customs over here in this silly little country. I mean, customs can take everything from a day to 14 days. I don't get it. Especially if they have you know, to decide if I have to pay something to get it, then it takes like forever. But if it's like it's a gift and the amount on it is low enough, it's just go right through. But then if it's a big package and the amount on it is very low, they're going, I wonder if this can be true. Kind of like the package I got from Mary last fall. And it was like, so can you tell me what is in this one? No, not really. I mean, I don't know what you put in it. Yeah. but I got it eventually. It only took about 15 days or so. Yeah. Don Francesca, do you have a question for us today? I think she's still considering. But yeah. Oh dear, I need to clean up in here. I have so much stuff in here. I mean, I did clean up a little bit during this week. Kind of like, okay, I need to get rid of some stuff in here because it's kind of crowded. And then I was looking at my diamond painting and go, ooh, I need to diamond paint. And yeah, is there any artist you wish there were diamond paintings for? She did ask that, and I answered it, Dawn. Yeah, but I would see again. My artist is in the British ones. Is there an artist I would love that it isn't? I don't know. Is there an artist? Okay, here it is. And it isn't really a new artist, but I would love if some of the um, companies that does old masters would do some of the old paintings from Denmark. You mean we have this group of artists, which was from all over Europe, basically, who went to the northern point of Jutland called Skane, um, and they did and all did a bunch of paintings up there because the lighting up there is magnificent, and you have two oceans meeting. Um, and I would love to see some of those turned into diamond paintings. I mean, I could just do a custom of it, but I would love a established company to pick some of those pictures and make into a diamond painting. I mean, the issue for me would be that it is mostly whites and blues, and but I would love to see them as a diamond painting, or maybe just in general Danish old masters. Don Maxfield Parrish. It can't be an old artist. I'm surprised no one has said Thomas Kincaid. Thomas Kincaid. Oh, I know the name. Paige Lisa Is- Isato for me. Though her work is very watercolory, not sure if it would translate well. I mean, the company that closed to DIY Moonshop did a lot of watercolory, and now Diamond Painting Fanatics bought that one, so maybe she would do watercolory again. So, I mean, if she will, try ask her because she's very open for new artists. Mm, so the only companies that does Maxwell Parrish is the ones that steal them. Uh, so Lisa is illustrating children's books, among other things, and I love her work so much. I need to look her up page. Dawn loves Thomas Kincaid. His name is familiar. Absolutely. Hold on. Google. We're gonna Google that one. His name is so familiar. Pictures? Oh, so that is absolutely landscapes. Those are landscapes. This is one of them, called Smoky Mountains. Yeah, I can see there's a lot of puzzles. Then we're gonna look up what was the name? Lisa Aisato. I hope I say it correctly, Paige. Pictures? Oh, well. Oh, I like this one. Look, isn't she cute? A little girl with a lot of sunflowers. She's adorable. And then there is this her too, or are we? Yeah. Then this little girl, she's colorful. Timber the little troll. Um, a little troll. I haven't found a little troll. Oh, look at this one. This is a little queen with a dragon. Isn't it cute? I love her and the little dragon. But a troll? I haven't found a troll yet, Paige. A troll, a troll. Maybe I should go to her page if she has one. There we go. Hi again, Jenny. Welcome back. Yeah, usually we go about, oh, it depends on how much we have to talk about. Usually the ones in here decide when it's time to go. I'm still trying to figure out prints by category. Um, wouldn't we say that fantasy is where we would find a troll? Oh, I like that one. Look at that big stack of books. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, that's too long. Um, Tamba Troll. Tamba Troll. Ah, he's cute. Look at this little guy. That is the one that Paige is talking about. He's cute. Oh, and here he is with a little wolf. That is cute. We have some amazing um, people here in Denmark that make what's the word again? That make pictures for children's books. Illustrations. There you go. That make illustration for Kinder's book, children's books. Why did I all of a sudden find a German word? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I haven't spoken German in quite some time. You love that series? You're going to get all of them for your little ones. How many is there? Remember to hydrate. Brings that. Brings that? It's a Norwegian word, right? Brings that. Oh, by the way, Paige, has your husband started with his new pen on the diamond painting? You need to show us some pictures from, in a ribbon chat or something where he is working on his diamond painting with his new pen. Because I'm curious. I am curious. Oh, I am a little jealous because apparently you were one of the last ones to get candy in your Enablers Outpost packages because they have stopped doing that for overseas packages. Apparently because they are afraid that customs will make an issue out of it, which I don't think they will actually. So no American candies for me. You can't remember how many there is in this series, quite a few. And yes, Bringsvärd is a national treasure if you ask me. He is known for children's books. Okay. So kind of like Piano Reuter and Halfdan Rasmussen here in Denmark. Okay. We have some amazing children's books artists here in Denmark. Oh, how many of you did listen to my fairy tale yesterday? The Emperor's New Clothes. I loved that one growing up. And it was kind of funny to read it in English. Because, I mean, the most of these fairy tales I only read in Danish years ago. I know you did, Gail. But that is an amazing fairy tale. And I mean, imagine that it took a child to make them all see the truth, right? You loved it, Jenny? Well, then you have to listen to me reading it for the horrible, because there were words I was like, no, there was this one point where they had made an error in what they wrote and what they wanted me to read. And it took me a few, I had to look at it a little. What do they want me to say here? Oh dear. But I love reading those fairy tales. I mean, it is a Danish treasure, this Hans Christian Andersen. He's one of the most well-known authors from Denmark. I mean, we have other ones, but this is one of the most well-known outside of Denmark. Paige, he started using the pen. Yes, he's very happy about it. I'm gonna tell him about the candy. Please do. He can send it to me if he doesn't like it. I want to try it. No, it's okay. Maybe I could. We do have an American store online. Maybe I should try it there. Maybe. I would want to try those little sizzlers because they have them in this little, like, they have them in big as well. But the little ones, I would love to try those one day. And then there is the, oh God, what is the name of it? These, you got them in your package page. These little, they were about this big. What was the name of them? I can't remember. Morgana, hi, how are you? You made it. How was your weekend? Oh, the sun is starting to settle. I was like, what happened with the sun out there? But yeah, maybe I should look there. Yeah, you finally made it. It's okay. It's okay. Uh, who knows how long we're going to go today. Paige, speaking of my partner, my daughter is giving him a hard time. I have to go. It's okay, Paige. Hopefully, I see you next week. Your daughter is way more important than this life. So, see you next time, Paige. I hope you all feel better very soon, and that that little alien of yours is treating you well. Morgana, my Sundays has been crazy busy lately. I know you haven't been here. What have you been doing? Bye, Paige. Take care. Yeah, you've been missed as well, Morgana. The same with Dawn, so I'm happy you're both in here today. Francesca, you have to go as well. Food shopping time. Food, that is not important. Have a great week, Francesca. See you next week. Bye. Ooh, yard work and housework. That is no fun, no fun. But never okay to be late. She isn't late. She's fashionably on time. Or something like that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. 13 people and 10 likes. Somebody have had not to give me a like. Please. But yeah, yard work and housework. That is so boring. Morgana, sorry, Berta. I'll try to do better from now on. No, definitely late. Okay, Berta. Okay, she's late. 1.5 hours in. Oh dear. I just thought of something looking at the diamond paintings, but I don't know. I have to, that one there, I have to throw that one out because that is one of the worst quality diamond paintings that I have ever done. The drills is popping all over the place. So there is like, I don't know, several hundred missing on there. So I just need to throw it out. I'm just wondering, is it at a recycling thing or I think it must be plastic, right? Because it is mostly plastic. I mean, even the canvas is plastically like. I don't know. How would you recycle that one? Or would you just throw in the regular trash? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought about that before. Have you? I mean, not a lot of people are trashing theirs, but this one needs to go. I had hoped it would be of a lot better quality because I wanted it to give it. I wanted to give it to our vet because it's animals. I called it kind of like the Rainbow Bridge, but yeah, I don't know. You don't know either, Dawn. But I finally bought my first sealer. Not sure how to use. Guess I'll find out. But it depends on which one it is. Because some you need to mix with a little water, and some you can use as is. I mean, the one that I have bought here, you can put in a little bit of water, but you can use it as is. As is. I did that with, oh my god, which one of these? Haven't I gotten any of these that I see? No, none of this has been sealed. I can't show you. You didn't just buy one, you bought a box of 10, but the same from the same company, right? Or is it 10 different ones? Some say that what's it called? Much Patch is one of the best over there, But I mean, if we had to buy it, it would be, I don't know, $100. I mean, 50 US at least to get it over here. So I just use a Danish version of it, and I used that without any issues at all. I had to use it on the diamond painting Deutschland one I bought because the drills were so horrible. Yeah. Oh, what was it? I was in some call or another live or something where people were talking about diamond painting companies here in Europe, and everybody was saying, "Oh, you just need to buy from Diamond Painting Deutschland," and I was like, "Well, no, I don't buy from them. I mean, no, I know that a lot of people love them, absolutely, but when they don't treat their customers well, if they have an issue, no, thank you." So Morgana asked Berta how her baby's doing. Berta, he's doing he's okay today since he had an IV yesterday. Just really stressed. I just want to keep trying to keep myself busy. Yeah, of course you do. Just put some music on or something, and then diamond paint. That helps me sometimes when I need to keep myself busy. All the same silver. Okay. Maybe if you're going to Shay's live later, maybe ask in chat. I'm pretty sure someone in there would know if you write what kind of sealer it is, because I'm pretty sure it's an American company and I don't know a lot about those. So if you ask in the chat there, I'm pretty sure that someone would know. Yeah, Morgana, we all understand that she's sad. I really do hope that little puppy will be fine. I mean, the times that our cats have been sick, I have been so stressed out and crying myself. I mean, those babies are my babies. I mean, people tell me all the time that they're spoiled, and I'm like, so you don't spoil your cats? Well, if you can spoil your human babies, then I can spoil my fur babies. So yeah, but it's one of few people have said it works good, so you're just gonna bite the bullet. Do that. Which diamond paintings are you going to seal? Is it all those special drill ones? Because you have been doing a lot of those, and they're beautiful. I only did one specialty drill right in the beginning of me diamond painting. Um, and the issue again was that they were round, and I do not like those. But anyway, it was beautiful. It was a mandala, and I got it from my sister-in-law that she had got for somebody who passed away. Um, and I asked her if she wanted it when it was done. So she wanted it, and I gave it back to her, and it hangs in her kitchen today. So, yeah, as a reminder of that friend of hers. Then I got another diamond painting that was my first square, and that is where I fell in love with square diamond paintings. Until then, I had only done the round ones. Yeah. And then I found the square ones, and I've never looked back ever since. Uh, no, I haven't done a round since then. And that was, when was that? See, I started diamond painting in late April 2021. And so, when would my first have been? I think maybe June or July 2021. I did my first square. So, yeah, almost about 2 years now of square diamond paintings. Yeah. I mean, I know people tell me that I should try around high quality one, but I'm not sure I have. Again, I don't have the need. I mean, I remember it was the same um, back with the ones that I did in the beginning. I had to be so precise when putting down the drills because I hated if I could see one of the little um, guiding circles. So I don't like those. I mean, with square ones, you can basically put them down and everything is covered. But yeah, no. Again, it's mostly dollars, but I'll figure it out. Just gotta figure out how to move around bills, but hopefully it will be okay. I it will be okay, but absolutely. Maybe you can ask the vet if you can pay it, over a few times. You can do that sometimes over here. I don't know if you can over there, but sometimes if it's a big bill, you can chop it up and then you can pay it, over, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. Someone, gets to say you can buy this amount, you can pay this amount every month until it's you already paid. Oh, okay. Well, then maybe if there's more money to be paid. But yeah, $1,700 is a lot of money. Yeah, my Ghana, vet bills are so expensive. Um, yeah, we once had, when we had our Abyssinian, we were told, that he had a few bad tooth, so they needed to be pulled. Thank God this vet was honest. He had given us a price that this would cost. Okay, he had given us a price, and it wouldn't cost any more than that. So it then turns out that he needed to have pulled more teeth, and he kept that price. So he said, I promised you this price, so I'm gonna have to, stick to that price. But if I just made an estimate, it would have been a lot higher. But I'm sticking to my word, and I'm like, thank you. I mean, this is a very honest person because he could just have said, well, the price I gave you was if I only had to pull this many tools. Now it has changed, so you need to pay. He didn't make that promise another time, which I totally understood. But yeah. And then with Oscar, I don't know if you can remember Oscar, a Bengal that we sadly had to put down last December. Um, because he had the coronavirus that could turn into FIP, um, he needed to take a lot of tests. One was poop test, and there was blood tests, and I don't know how many tests. And I was happy that we had insurance on our cats because the price ended up in something like 5,000 Danish kroners for this was the entire package. He got vaccinated, he got the whole thing, but he also needed these tests done. So it was like 5,000 Danish kroners, and we ended up getting, oh, I don't know, we had to pay 1,500 of those money ourselves. So yeah. Um, yeah, vet bills are expensive. Exactly, McKenna. They don't always do that. But it sucks because now I'm thinking if I should cancel my birthday retreat. No, 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 no. I know that right now it looks bad, but you deserve that retreat, Berta. You absolutely deserve it. Even though I have pretty much everything paid for already, my heart is just everywhere. Of course, your brain is going all over the place because you're nervous and you worry about your baby. I mean, of course you do. But don't go into catastrophic thoughts because you will make decisions that isn't the best right now, if that makes sense. Make decisions that you'll end up regretting because everything will work out. Everything will work out in the end. Even though it looks pretty dark right now, everything will work out. So, yeah, and you deserve that retreat, especially when everything is almost paid for. I mean, you deserve it. And people are looking forward to see you, and you're looking forward to see people. It'll be it'll be great. And you deserve it after this episode. I mean, the stress and everything, no, you deserve to go and relax and be with friends that can give you lots of hugs and, comfort you and everything. So, yeah, that is my 5 cents in that area, in that topic. And I'm pretty sure that if Jenny is still in here, she'll tell you the same. Or anybody else going to the retreat. I don't know which people will go. Well, I know Tima, but I don't know who else. So, yeah. Morgana is with me. Everything always seems to work out for the best. Exactly. In the end, everything will work out. See, I can't speak anymore. Maybe that is a sign or something. I'm not even tired. I got up at 8 this morning because David decided that in his vacation we need to get up earlier than usually. So usually I am up about 10:30 and David is up at 10. Well, remember that usually we go to bed at around 2:30, so it isn't bad. But now he like, okay, we have to go to bed around midnight, 1ish, and then we have to get up again about 8. Well, my body ain't doing it. Okay? My body is very much set on getting up at 10:30. So whenever we get up early, I basically end up sitting on the couch sleeping for a few hours. And it's like, well, then again, usually I do sleep because my body is tired. I'm fatigued all the time. I mean, I have days where I sleep 20 hours a day. And people are like, well, can you sleep at night then? Oh, yeah, no issues at all. I can basically sleep anytime. I mean, sit down, do nothing. That's that's the way of my life. So if I wanna, do something, I need to keep going. Like talk or well, I can't say diamond paint or knit because basically I have been falling asleep diamond painting and knitting, which I end up making trouble for myself. I mean, the knitting when when I've been waking up with my needles in my hands, sometimes I wake up doing this. Yeah, can you imagine what that does with all the stitches? Yeah, not good. Or when diamond painting, I drop my pen, and usually the drills go flying all over the place. The thing is, I can't just say, "Oh, I need to stop now because I'm getting drowsy." No, 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 no. It is book. Me diamond painting or knitting away, and then all of a sudden, Morgana, you fall asleep diamond painting all the time? Is that because you can feel you're getting drowsy or just snap? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting there diamond painting away, la la la, this is good. And 2 seconds later, it is so silly. But I mean, thankful it has never happened when I'm doing anything important. it will never happen while I'm driving, for instance, because I'm focused. I'm aware all the time. Um, because I was worried. Could I fall asleep while driving? But I have been tired a few times. But then I'm like, I stop the car, get out and walk, and fan myself and drink something, and then I can. But that is when I have been really, really tired. Like we have been to a truck show all weekend, like we used to do before 2016. We went to truck shows all the time, and a weekend like that on my back, no, 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 no. I mean, I would be in bed or sitting on the couch for a week afterwards, but I had to drive the car home, which could take me like an hour or 2 hour more than it took me to get there. But yeah. And anyway, now I don't drive that far. I can drive an hour, and that is about it. Then my bag is telling me, lady, we need to turn around, go home. But yeah. Okay, Morgana, so you do feel drowsy, but don't want to give up. It's just so relaxing. But it's not relaxing when your drills go flying all over the place, right? Then you regret it. Okay, people. I just heard my washing machine yell at me, so I need to go put that in the dryer. But I think, yeah, so I think this is about as long as we need to go today. I need to figure out who's writing me, if it is my husband or something. Nope, not important. But yeah, you haven't dropped those yet? Oh, I don't drop them. I throw my pen on them and they go flying. Um, yeah, I'm stopping for now because washing and drying and I don't know what. And it's getting dark outside and I need something to eat, possibly. And you need to go have dinner, do all your um, Sunday stuff. But I'm so happy you all here. And I hope you have a great day and a great week. And hopefully, I'll see you all in my women chat. Look out for the tag questions I'm going to do. It's going to be so much fun. And I hope it'll go all over the place. I might tag you, Jenny, as well if you're in here. And yeah, I will see you next Sunday, everybody. Bye. Thank you for being here. Love you all. Bye bye.